Think you're just an older guy? What if I told you there are 8 unmistakable signs that women, and even younger women, find you irresistibly attractive, even if you don't see it yourself? From subtle confidence to effortless charm, these signs prove that age isn't a barrier, it's your secret weapon. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll start seeing yourself in a whole new light. And hey, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content that boosts your confidence and reveals the hidden power of being an older man. Ready to discover the truth? Lesson 1. Confidence outshines age. When it comes to attraction, nothing is more powerful than confidence. And here's the thing, confidence doesn't depend on youth. In fact, as an older man, you have an advantage. Life has taught you lessons, shaped your personality, and given you experiences that younger men are still chasing. That experience radiates as confidence, and believe me, women notice it even if you don't. Imagine walking into a room. A younger man might feel the need to impress, to prove himself with flashy clothes or loud talk. But you walk in calmly, with a relaxed smile and steady eyes. That ease, that quiet assurance, is magnetic. It tells people, I know who I am. And I'm comfortable in my skin. That's irresistible. Confidence isn't about being perfect or always having answers. It's about showing that you trust yourself. Maybe you've had failures, heartbreaks, or moments of doubt, but overcoming them adds depth to your character. Every challenge you've faced quietly whispers, I can handle life. And that strength. It's extremely attractive. Here's a secret. Women are drawn to men who are comfortable in their own skin. They sense authenticity. You don't need to act younger or imitate trends. You don't need to pretend to be someone else. Just owning who you are, with all your experience and wisdom, creates a natural charm. Confidence also makes daily interactions more enjoyable. You can speak freely, laugh genuinely, and connect with people without fear. And when you're relaxed, people around you feel relaxed too, they want to be near you. That energy alone makes a huge difference in dating and relationships. So, how do you build this kind of confidence if you're shy or unsure? Start small. Focus on your strengths, take care of yourself, and remind yourself of your experiences. Every time you face a challenge, celebrate that victory. Over time, that quiet self-assurance grows, and it shows in the way you walk, talk, and carry yourself. Remember, confidence is timeless. It doesn't fade with age, it strengthens. And the best part? When you radiate confidence, it doesn't just attract women, it inspires respect, admiration, and positivity from everyone around you. Lesson 2. Style speaks volumes. When people hear the word style, they often think of expensive clothes or following every fashion trend. But here's the truth. Real style has nothing to do with chasing what's new. It's about how you present yourself in a way that fits who you are. And as an older man, this is one of your strongest advantages. Style is a silent language. Before you say a single word, people notice how you look. The right style tells the world that you respect yourself, that you take care of yourself, and that you're proud of who you are. And trust me, women notice. Think about it. A simple, well-fitted shirt can look better than the most expensive designer brand if it's chosen with care. A clean pair of shoes, a fresh haircut, and clothes that actually fit your body send a powerful message. They say, this man knows who he is. You don't have to overdo it, you just need to keep it clean, classy, and true to you. Style also goes beyond clothing. It's in the little details, the way you walk, how you shake hands, how you carry yourself. It's in the confidence of standing tall, making eye contact, and smiling with ease. These small touches turn ordinary moments into lasting impressions. Here's the good news, you don't need to compete with younger men in flashy trends. In fact, trying too hard can have the opposite effect. What makes you stand out is timeless style, neutral colors, simple patterns, quality over quantity. These choices show maturity and sophistication. And remember, style is about comfort too. If you feel good in what you're wearing, you'll naturally look better. When you're relaxed, people around you feel relaxed. That positive energy is part of your style, it's something no store can sell. So, take a little time for yourself. Pay attention to grooming, pick clothes that make you feel confident, and embrace your natural charm. You don't have to change who you are, you just need to highlight the best version of yourself. Because in the end, style is not just about clothes. It's about attitude. And when your style reflects your confidence and wisdom, you become unforgettable. Lesson 3. A smile is timeless. There's one thing that never grows old, no matter your age: your smile. It's free, it's powerful, and it speaks a language everyone understands. You might not realize it, but your smile could be the very thing that makes people feel connected to you the moment they meet you. Think about the last time someone gave you a genuine smile. Didn't it instantly make you feel lighter, more comfortable, maybe even happier? That's the magic of a smile. It breaks down barriers without saying a single word. And as an older man, your smile carries even more weight, because it reflects wisdom, kindness, and life experience. Many people believe attractiveness is only about sharp looks or youthful features. But here's the truth: a warm, natural smile is more attractive than the most perfect face. It shows confidence without arrogance, and charm without effort. Women especially notice this, because a smile communicates something deeper. It says, "I'm approachable, I'm kind, and I enjoy life." Smiling also affects the way you feel. Studies show that when you smile, even if it's small, your brain releases happy chemicals that make you more relaxed and positive. That positivity shows in the way you talk, walk, and interact with others. It becomes part of your aura, and people are naturally drawn to it. Here's the best part: you don't need a perfect set of teeth or a movie star grin. What matters most is sincerity. Even a simple, gentle smile can light up your face and make you look younger, more open, and more attractive. It's not about perfection, it's about authenticity. So, the next time you're meeting someone, starting a conversation, or even just walking into a room, remember to smile. Not a forced one, but a genuine smile that says, "I'm happy to be here." That small gesture can completely change how others see you. A smile costs nothing, but its impact is priceless. It builds trust, spreads positivity, and reminds the world that joy has no age limit. So wear your smile proudly. It may just be your most powerful secret of attraction. Lesson 4. Life experience is sexy. One of the biggest advantages of being an older man is the treasure of experiences you carry. Every story, every challenge, every victory, and even every mistake has shaped you into the man you are today. And here's the truth: that life experience is not just valuable, it's attractive. In fact, it's one of the most underrated signs of your charm. Think about it. When you talk about the places you've been, the people you've met, or the lessons you've learned, you naturally spark curiosity. Younger men might have energy, but what they often lack is depth. You, on the other hand, bring wisdom, perspective, and real-life stories that make conversations unforgettable. Women, especially younger women, find this incredibly appealing. Why? Because your experiences show that you've lived. You've faced challenges, overcome struggles, and gained insight that can't be found in a book or online video. That sense of depth makes you more than just another man. It makes you someone worth listening to, someone worth learning from. Life experience also builds emotional strength. You've been through ups and downs, which means you understand patience, resilience, and empathy. These qualities make you a better listener and a more grounded partner. That stability is rare, and people are naturally drawn to it. Here's a simple example. Imagine two men telling a story. One talks about a random night out, while the other shares how traveling taught him to value different cultures, or how a failure in life pushed him to grow stronger. Which one leaves a lasting impression? Exactly, the man with the meaningful story. That's you. And the best part? Life experience doesn't fade with age, it grows richer. Every new day adds another layer to your character. The key is to embrace it, not hide it. Don't think of your age as a disadvantage. Instead, see it as proof that you've lived through things that made you wiser, kinder, and stronger. So, remember this: your life experience is not baggage, it's your badge of honor. Wear it with pride. Share your stories. Let people see the wisdom in your eyes and hear the strength in your words. Because in the end, life experience isn't just sexy, it's unforgettable. Lesson 5. Emotional intelligence wins hearts. In today's world, looks and charm can catch someone's attention, but what truly wins hearts is emotional intelligence. And here's the good news: as an older man, you naturally have an advantage. Years of experience have taught you how to read situations, understand people's feelings, and respond with patience and care. That ability is more attractive than you may realize. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, simply means being aware of emotions, both yours and others. It's about knowing when to listen, when to speak, and when silence says more than words. For many women, this quality is irresistible because it creates safety and trust. When they're with a man who truly understands, they feel valued and respected. Think about the younger version of yourself. Maybe back then, arguments felt like battles to win, or you struggled to really listen. With age, that changes. You've learned that communication isn't about being the loudest voice, but about truly connecting. That growth shows maturity, and maturity is extremely attractive. Here's an example. Imagine someone is upset. A younger man might get defensive or brush it off. But you pause, you listen, and you respond with calm understanding. That simple act shows emotional intelligence, and it instantly sets you apart. What makes this even more powerful is that emotional intelligence builds deeper relationships. When you can handle stress calmly, when you can show empathy instead of anger, and when you can encourage instead of criticize, people around you feel safe. They see you as strong not because of muscles, but because of your steady character. The best part? This isn't something you have to force. Over the years, your life experiences have already shaped your emotional awareness. Every challenge, every relationship, every lesson has trained you to understand emotions better than before. All you need to do is use it with confidence. So, remember this: a handsome face may turn heads, but a wise heart keeps them close. Emotional intelligence doesn't just attract, it creates bonds that last. And in the eyes of many, that quality is one of the most beautiful signs of a truly attractive older man. Lesson 6: Health and fitness matter. No matter your age, one truth always stands strong: taking care of your health makes you more attractive. And it's not just about building big muscles or looking like an athlete, it's about showing that you value yourself, your body, and your future. As an older man, staying healthy and active speaks louder than words. It tells people, I'm full of life, and I'm here to enjoy it. When you look after your health, you naturally carry more energy, confidence, and positivity. People notice how you walk, how you move, and even how you breathe. A man who takes time to stay active, whether it's walking, jogging, or simply stretching, shows discipline and self-respect. And believe me, that discipline is very attractive. Women, especially, admire men who look after themselves. Why? Because good health shows stability and responsibility. It signals that you care not only about your own well-being but also about being present and strong for the people around you. That's a quality that builds trust and admiration. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. Small, consistent steps make the biggest difference. A daily walk, drinking enough water, eating balanced meals, and keeping your posture strong, these little habits add up and create a powerful image. Add a smile to that, and suddenly you look not just healthy but radiant. Fitness also sharpens your mind. When your body feels good, your thoughts are clearer, your stress levels are lower, and your conversations are brighter. That positive energy spreads to everyone around you, making them want to be near you. Here's the key: health isn't about chasing youth, it's about embracing vitality. You don't have to compete with younger men. Instead, show the strength that comes from balance, consistency, and care. That type of fitness is timeless. So, take pride in every step you walk, every healthy choice you make, and every effort you put into your well-being. It doesn't just keep you looking good, it makes you feel good. And when you feel good, people around you feel it too. Because at the end of the day, good health isn't only attractive, it's inspiring. And that inspiration might just be one of your greatest strengths as an older man. Lesson 7: Humor becomes a secret weapon. If there's one quality that never goes out of style, it's humor. A good laugh can turn a boring moment into a beautiful memory, and as an older man, your sense of humor can be one of your strongest attractions. Why? Because humor shows confidence, intelligence, and a love for life all wrapped up in one. Think about it. When you make someone laugh, you instantly create a connection. The walls come down, the tension disappears, and suddenly the conversation feels light and enjoyable. People don't forget how you made them feel, and laughter is one of the best feelings you can give. Here's the secret: humor doesn't mean you have to be a comedian or tell jokes all the time. It's about having the ability to see life with a light heart. Maybe it's a clever observation, a playful comment, or even laughing at yourself when something goes wrong. That kind of humor shows maturity and humility. It says, I don't take myself too seriously, and that's incredibly attractive. As an older man, your humor carries even more charm. You've seen life, with all its ups and downs, and that perspective gives your jokes more depth. Younger men may joke loudly, but your humor comes with wit and wisdom. It's the kind of humor that makes people smile long after the moment has passed. Women especially value this quality. A man who can make them laugh feels safe, relaxed, and happy to be around. Laughter is often the spark that turns interest into affection, because it's linked with joy. And who doesn't want to be around someone who brings joy? The best part is, humor is ageless. No matter how old you are, your ability to laugh and share laughter keeps your spirit young. It shows that you enjoy life, and that you want others to enjoy it too. That's why humor is more than just a personality trait, it's a secret weapon. So, don't underestimate the power of a smile, a playful comment, or a light-hearted story. They may seem small, but they can win hearts in ways you never imagined. Because in the end, good looks may catch the eye, but humor captures the heart. Lesson 8. Independence is irresistible. One of the most powerful signs of an attractive older man is independence. And no, independence doesn't mean being alone or distant, it means you have built a life you can stand on proudly. It shows strength, maturity, and the ability to take care of yourself. Believe it or not, this quality is one of the most appealing traits you can have. Think about it. A man who knows how to manage his own life, his work, his finances, his hobbies, and his well-being radiates confidence. He doesn't rely on others to feel complete, and that self-sufficiency is magnetic. Women especially notice this, because independence brings security. It says, I am strong on my own. But I also have room to share my life with someone special. Independence also makes your presence more attractive. When you have your own passions, routines, and goals, you bring excitement to relationships. You're not waiting for someone else to make you happy, you already know how to create happiness for yourself. And that energy naturally spreads to the people around you. Here's an example. Imagine two men. One has no direction and waits for others to lead the way. The other enjoys his hobbies, manages his responsibilities, and has clear goals. Who seems more attractive, more stable, and more inspiring? Of course, the independent man. Being independent doesn't mean you can't be loving or caring. In fact, it makes your love even more valuable, because you're choosing to give it freely, not out of need, but out of genuine desire. That makes relationships healthier and stronger. The best part? Independence is not about money alone. It's about mindset. Taking charge of your health, making your own decisions, and enjoying your own company are all signs of independence. When people see that in you, they admire it. They respect it. And many times, they fall for it. So remember this, your independence is not just a strength, it's an attraction. It shows that you are complete, confident, and ready to share your life, not because you have to, but because you want to. And that, my friend, is irresistible. Conclusion. So, those were the 8 powerful signs that prove being an older man is not a weakness, it's your strength. If even one of these lessons made you feel more confident, more proud, or more inspired, then I'd love to hear from you. Which sign do you see most in yourself? Or which one do you want to work on starting today? Share your thoughts in the comments below, I read every single one, and your feedback truly matters. And if this video gave you even a little value, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more content designed to boost your confidence and highlight the hidden power of men like you.